We're now moving on to another user experience and interaction design project, Subletta. I can't remember who's the driver. Thank you. I forgot who the driver was. Who's the driver?
Yay, I'm so glad I got my internship. Oh no, it's all the way in Philadelphia. I haven't even thought about where I'm gonna live. Ah, who are you? Where did you come from?
Don't worry about me. You need to worry about subletting. You need a platform that's simple, safe, and personal. Have you tried Subletta.com? Subletta is a rental platform that is designed specifically for sublessors and subtenants. You can search and use filters to find exactly what you're looking for. Oh, this looks promising, and it has the amenities you're looking for. This might just be the one. You should save it to your favorites. You can even check out potential subtenants to take over your space while you're away.
Hi, I'm Sasha, and I'm looking for a place that's furnished and pet-friendly.
But how do I know Sasha's a real person?
I totally get it. I make sure to verify my Subletta account with my email, phone number, and student ID.
That was so quick and easy. Thank you so much for your help.
Don't thank me. Thanks, Subletta.
Hello everyone, we're Team Subletta, and before we get started, we want to first introduce ourselves. I'm Lauren, I'm the project manager, and on our dev team, we have...
I'm Tosin. I'm Josh.
And I'm Bandam.
And on the design side, I'm Preeti.
I'm Liana.
I'm Avani.
I'm Sasha.
And I'm Christina.
When we first set out to find an idea, we thought of common problems in our friends' and families' lives, and subletting was something that came up again and again. Most people use social media or generic listing sites. However, these platforms don't overlook the real challenges of subletting. The process is confusing, it can be risky, and can even lead to bigger legal issues. That's why we created Subletta.
So our target audience for Subletta consists of young adults who are students or still early in their career with a primary focus in Philadelphia. Within this group, we have sublessors who are people looking for someone to take over their lease and subtenants who are people looking for a place to stay. This primary focus in Philadelphia is due to our initial scope, but our solution is built to be scalable to support other cities as well.
And so, keeping this in mind, we approach this problem with an iterative design process, focused on the user's journey starting from the initial search to the communication stage. To understand the needs and behaviors of our users, we gathered quantitative and qualitative data spanning surveys, interviews, and usability testing on our mobile and desktop platforms. Through our research, we determined that there were 3 key areas of concern that we needed to focus on. First, many platforms are not dedicated to subletting and are frustrating for our users to use. Second, many of our users have a hard time trusting these platforms and the people that come with it. And third, many of our users are subletting for the first time, which can be very challenging.
In order to solve for these issues, we came up with 3 key solutions. First, we offer catered search results that not only create a personalized experience for people looking for a place to live, but also for people looking for a tenant to move into their place. Then we have a verification process that ensures that our users can feel confident that they're communicating with real people and can also avoid scams. And last, we take a guided approach that educates our users on the full end-to-end subletting process.
Now, let's take a closer look at how we provide our users with the full flexibility to search for the things that they value. The main way we approach this flexibility was with our 2-way search experience. This means that not only can users list and look for sublets, but they can also browse and connect with potential subtenants that are actively looking for a place. In our user interviews, we heard from people that it can be difficult to search for specific types of people. And that insight really helped shape the creation of this feature where both parties can take initiative to find the perfect match between sublessor and subtenant.
Our research also showed that users want a more catered search experience. That's why we created search tools such as the Drawn Map feature, which allows users to create custom boundaries on the map. Additionally, we created a robust filtering system with common criteria such as price and place type, but also unique filtering options such as lifestyle preferences. Another main pain point 60% of our users had was that they felt a lack of trust with existing platforms. That's why we wanted to prioritize verification so that our users felt comfortable whether searching for a sublet or a subtenant. As you can see at the top of our profile cards, we clearly display verification types such as student, phone, and email verification. We also have a space for user-generated bios and shared interests so users can learn more about potential roommates and build rapport.
And lastly, with Subletta, we take a guided approach to help new sublessors and subtenants navigate the subletting process with ease and confidence. We do this with 3 key ways. The first one is our visually guided onboarding experience, which introduces users to Subletta as a platform and the subletting process as a whole. Next, we have our helpful tooltips that are strategically incorporated throughout the platform to provide clarity when and where users specifically need it. And lastly, we have our Learn section, which is full of articles and guides to help users feel confident and informed as they go through their process.
We use lots of different technologies to create Subletta. For project management, we use Jira as well as Microsoft Teams. For goal setting and task assignments, for design, we use Figma, FigJam, and Mobbin. For wireframing and brainstorming. And for research, we use Qualtrics as well as Microsoft Forms for surveys and interviews.
For development, we decided to go with a React front-end, a Spring Boot backend with Postgres as our database. For development operations and hosting, we are using GitLab and AWS. And to enhance user experience, we are also utilizing external APIs like WalkScore and MapWalks.
Moving into our development milestones, our first goal was to build a workflow so that users can create and view property listings. These listings include key details such as price, location, amenities, as well as user-uploaded images. And next, we've focused on a map search so that users can draw custom search areas or filter by radius. And we've also implemented an address autocomplete as well as reverse geocoding so that listings can update in real time as filters change.
The third development milestone, smart enhancements via external APIs. The goal here was to enrich each listing with useful data and prepare for AI integrations. And to do this, we added neighborhood insights. Each listing now pulls WalkScore data, allowing users to see how walkable, how bike-friendly, and how transit-accessible each location is. The fourth development milestone, feedback loops. The goal here was to improve the user experience. And thanks to the authentication with JWT-based authentication, we can now have users stay logged in more reliably and also have them stay more logged in with Redux Persist.
Looking forward, we have several features planned, starting with AI integration. We want to include an AI assistant, scam detection, and a smart recommendation system. We also plan to support contracts and payments, including e-signatures for your lease agreements and in-app payment for rents and deposits. And finally, in order to strengthen community and trust, we will be introducing a review and rating system along with profile history so that users can build credibility over time.
Thank you to our friends, family, and professors for supporting us throughout this journey. Please stop by our table to learn more about Subletta. Thanks for listening.
All right, well done, Subletta. Excellent, well done.